Hi Sagittarius, welcome to the month of August. This reading is for early August. My name is Laura and I'm back again to do your energies for the start of this month that you can expect to see. We're going to look at your work life, your love life and your big general energies, and then linked down below is the extended reading where I detail more tea on love life. We're going to look at singles, couples, energies that are going on, as well as what's coming up in the future, what can you expect. So I'm going to run through everything. But for the moment, Sagittarius, let's check out your general energies. It's really interesting because for the rest of the signs, for big energy for the month, I was looking at the fairy cards because they're kind of like loaded cards the way I see it. But for you, I felt the need to use the Rider-Waite, which is kind of interesting. So it tells me that your big general energy has maybe a bit more of a story to it, or I'm hearing a theme, something like this. So let's see what's going on. For Sagittarius in early August, Spirit, what do you have? Okay, so Sagittarius, you are actually coming out as the King of Wands, and another sign actually pulled this card. I believe it was Libra. I think Libra pulled the King of Wands as well as the kind of reigning energy. So you're in a very passionate, fiery energy. I think at the moment you're looking really good, like you're looking really fiery and really kind of, I'm hearing like yourself, whatever that means. And you're looking super awesome and people can see that you're on the move, that you're full of fire, that you're full of passion. You're kind of embodying that typical like summer energy of just like joy, fun and passion with the King of Wands. You're also in Sagittarius, quite a masculine energy, just something to keep in mind. Your reigning energy when you I'm hearing present yourself to people or see people in public, friends, family, etc., is coming off as masculine. So that's like powerful, passionate, masculine energy coming in August for you. It's what you're embodying. I see healing. Sagittarius, you're actually coming out as the Temperance as well, which is awesome because that's your sign. Healing has been a topic for you. I think you've been healing a lot recently, or mental health and healing has been something coming in, because the Temperance really is healing of the, let me show it to the camera, of the emotions. Maybe Spirit really wants you to be working a little bit more on emotional healing. If you haven't done so, this is something I have in my mind. I think that Spirit's saying for August. If you're already doing it, then fab, you're already on the energies that you that are in the collective for you. For some of you Sagittarius, I see a little bit of nervousness. I see you in an energy of kind of like, it's not a super bad nervousness, but it's certainly a wondering what's going to happen with certain things. That's what I'm feeling. In early August, you're not so sure how certain situations are going to pan out, and there's a little bit of anxiety that's coming from it, where it's like, what's around the corner, what's going to happen? Maybe that's the caption of the reading. What is around the corner? Like, you're kind of like in different areas of life, like what's coming next, what can I expect? You kind of want like a heads up on what's coming next. So let's go into let me see, we'll go to work because I'm seeing Pentacles, so Spirit wants me to talk about your work life. Let's see what's happening there. Pentacles. Okay, so Sagittarius in work, the past is a theme. Something has ended, or you might be thinking about something that just passed with work, like something is over, and I see you looking at it and reflecting on it. Like maybe you have a work experience that you're currently just reflecting about, or you're like pondering on, and like I'm hearing sorting through the details of. So I see that in your current energy, but also you're being watched with your job. This gives me like LinkedIn recruiters searching on you or something. If it's not them, it's you. This is the card of spying, finding and trying to get information and trying to get things. So you're in the energy of the Page of Swords. And the reason why you might be seen as very attractive in the work life or the work lane right now is that you're actually coming out as the Empress in work. So you're seen in a really abundant way, in a really brilliant, visually beautiful way. Like people are very attracted to you in work. I'm hearing when you work with people, they probably have a crush on you and they want to hire you. Like this is the card of like, they want the Empress on the team. So you are maybe spying on different opportunities, and different opportunities are spying on you. You might start to notice, like, you know, on LinkedIn, the way it's like this person has viewed your profile, you'll start to just notice that, and you might even see recruiters reach out to you. You might start to see recruiting things pop up. You might get jobs just like flooding in like this. So get ready for this energy. It's going to hit mid-August, but it's rolling in early August. I hear that the reason this is coming in is first and foremost because you're coming out as the Empress, and then secondly because you're very loyal to the work that you do. Like when you take on something, when you take on a job, you commit yourself fully and you remain very loyal and steadfast to it. You're coming out with that energy of the dog, which is the loyal companion. So the reason that you're kind of like wanted in the career sector is because you, like I said, you commit yourself fully and you don't go in half with things, you go in fully, and that's really like wanted by different like jobs and opportunities. So it's also a message that whatever you take on next, Sagittarius, try to be wise about it, because we have an old man, and stay committed to it. I don't think it'll be a problem because I already see this, the energy coming out strong. But this is beautiful, Sag. Don't know what you've been doing. Maybe you've been like skilling up, maybe you've just been dedicated to your work, but you're coming out in a beautiful, beautiful way. Try to move forward, because I see the past of what you've just done is heavy in your energy, and it's time to let go and to move forward in a powerful way. So that's your work. Let's see what's coming out in love life. Okay, I'm being told to use love the fairy deck in your love life. I'll just take a little sip of water while I'm pausing. Okay, so Sagittarius in love life. So what do we have here? We have unity. Do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see what works for you. A spiritually minded community. So Sagittarius, like in love and in life, spirit really wants you around a community. And I see that you like being around like-minded people, or at least people that have spirituality or like a higher knowledge, or like they have something to them that you feel like you can learn from. You really like this because you find in conversation then you are evolving your mind, you're growing, you're learning. But yeah, a spiritually minded community is also important in your love life. Maybe you like to meet a lot of people in love, and you like to meet like similar, if you're in a relationship, similar couples. If you're single, similar other people that are kind of like on the same spiritual love life journey as you. And I also see you in love. You're at the moment, you're comparing traditional versus new approaches, and I'm going to actually check this from the book. I think you're trying to figure out, like, do you want to go a traditional route with your relationship if you're in one, or do you want to try something new, something that hasn't been done as much? Like, I see you weighing this up. Yeah, we need to break out of the box and consider new and creative modes of accomplishing our goals, discussing the methods, old and new, which ones you can trust to help you, and which philosophy to follow. Yeah. And then in terms of love life, having a support group of friends and a spiritual teacher who will walk and talk and uplift you and help you stand tall in your work. So I really feel like there's a few things. There's a lot coming in love, and in this card, like, these cards are so loaded. I get so much, I get flooded with messages once I dip into them. But yeah, you're going to be staying true to your principles, and you're going to, like I said, be figuring out in love kind of like what methods you want to take with your future and how you want to approach things. But I also see, Sagittarius, you could, let's pop out in love life actually, because I feel like this is still more general. It's interesting. I went into love and spirit kind of guided me back out. So maybe your love life is kind of like just good, and like there's not too much going on. We can go into it in the extended and we'll figure out more messages, more information, etc. But I have a strong feeling love life is not maybe the highlight right now. Like, there's something that will be taking your attention more. Like, love is good and there's something more pressing for you. I think having a teacher could be really good for you. Having a mentor, a wise older person would be fantastic, because we have respecting your elders, the power of prayer. Like, I think having a spiritual or a coach, mentor, somebody with a lot of experience that can uplift you and look at your skills and experience would be super, super good for you coming up. This is one thing. And then what else did I feel? Yeah, respecting your elders. I feel like there also, Sagittarius, might be a need to get in touch with your parents. That came in strong. Like, I'm hearing you need to have some conversations with your parents. There's a few things that will come up, and I feel like a conversation would be very important. And in the conversation, try to show as much as respect as you can. Sometimes it's hard and different situations come in, but something really important about a respectful conversation will be coming up in August with your parents. Okay, right. Okay, Sagittarius, well, that's everything in this general reading. I'm actually going to go now into the extended, because your love life is like very secretive. I also feel like your love life is a bit hush hush. Like, it's nice. It's giving me that energy of, like, you might be keeping certain plans in your love life private. Like, maybe your approach for the future, you know what you want to do, but you're not telling people, or you're just keeping your love life and your love life information private and to yourself, like you're not exposing too much of it. You keep those things close to your heart, and for some reason at the moment you feel the need to do so. So that's actually really good. I'm all for that kind of energy. So great, Sagittarius, really nice energies that are coming in for you. One last thing, because I caught, it was weird, the Unity card had 5 at the top, so 5 is important. And then in the Tarot Sexual Magic, we have the 5 of Pentacles. So the number 5, I think, is kind of like your lucky number or your angel number. So maybe you want to do some research about the number 5. What does it mean for your life? And maybe like you might start seeing it, or you might start seeing more. I'm hearing in August, you're going to start seeing more signs from the universe. Like you're going to just start picking up numbers and things in a more like, whoa, way, like you will pick this up. But 5 is really something very important for you. So that's everything, Sag. I'm going to hop into your extended, and I hope you join me there. If not, please enjoy the start of the month, and thank you for listening to your messages. Take care.